I'm Shelby Weckel with Ehler Brothers Seeds in Thomasboro, Illinois. 2024 Illinois Soybean Association Soy Envoy.
My name is Kelly Estes. I'm the State Ag Pest Survey Coordinator. I'm housed within the University of Illinois Natural History Survey.
Defoliation in soybean fields is very important because we want to help maximize and protect the yield opportunity that we have there. Defoliation is defined basically as removal of the green tissue on your soybean leaves. The more feeding that you have from insects and the more defoliation that you have, the less opportunity you have for maximizing yields. Studies have shown that as we reach the reproductive stages, which basically at this point we're at R2, we need to protect our trifoliates more. And the further into reproductive stages we become, then it's more critical.
Within soybeans, I think we have very wide spectrum of insects throughout the year. The insects we see early in the season are very different than what we see mid to late seasons.
As we evaluate our canopy, as we approach the reproductive stages, we want to make sure that we do not reach the threshold of defoliation on leaves. As you're out scouting your fields, how you want to average or figure out your defoliation percentages, we want to take a leaf from several points in the canopy. So you want to pull a leaf from the top of the canopy, the middle of the canopy, and the lower part of the canopy. And you want to do this from 10 plants in one area. And then you want to go through several locations out in the field. And then you want to basically look at those roughly 30 leaves that you have in your hands and average out what your average defoliation would be. If you have more than one insect, then your defoliation will happen more quickly. So if you can determine which insects are in the field as well, then that's very beneficial to deciding on what control measures to be made.
The 2024 growing season has potential for lots of different insect pests to be found in soybeans. We talk about Japanese beetles, common defoliators like loopers or clover worm, but there's also other insects that we might find out in the soybean fields: stink bugs, grasshoppers, dectus stem borer if you're in the southern part of the state. Populations are fluctuating in different areas.
I really encourage growers to go out and scout their fields in person. I know it's hot, but it's really important to be in your field and be aware of what's going on. If we're just driving by the field, this can go unnoticed. You may not notice what is occurring in your field and how the defoliation is actually happening. So you want to be out in it and aware of what is occurring out there.
There are definitely locations where populations are a little bit higher than others, and even so, we can find varying populations from field to field, from county to county. And as Shelby has talked about, getting out into your field and looking for the different insects is going to be very important this year. ISA is providing lots of information, both on their website and up-to-date information from in-the-field reports from their envoys.
If you would like to find out more about this topic and others, visit illsoyadvisor.org.